How goes it, everybody? I'm going to be doing a little practicing with one of the new machines I got to see what it's like. So, work with me here. This right here is what I tend to use to practice on. I find it very hard to find anything that feels or has the consistency of human skin. And the fake skin is very rubbery. And then if you put it on something hard, you get very weird bounce back from the needle. So it tends to not feel anything like human skin. So I've come up with this little system here where I use a couple of these foam pads for like a home gym floor. I put those on my tattoo table. Then I put an Amazon delivery bag underneath it, or any paper bag, to help keep the ink from sinking through, if it goes through. And then a couple of dental bibs. So, let's see, where did it go? There's the wormhole. Come here, you. So this is the wormhole that I got the other day. Comes with two of these bad boys. And, I mean, it's a nice looking machine. Probably on the lower end of machines, but we work with what we got. So we'll get the Famimo out. Put you here for a minute. Fire up the Famimo, shall we? Actually, we're just going to practice with this and see how it works. We really don't need anything in particular. We just need something. So we'll use one of these bad boys that came with the kit. This bad Larry right here came with it. And it's actually a pretty decent thickness compared to the ones I get from Sinra. So we'll put that on there. Matter of fact, we'll go all in. How about that? We're going to use the Wormhole tattoo cartridges that came with it. How about that? We'll go full send. We use a like a 5-round liner. All right. You guys have to see this. This is something unique. Came in one of the other tattoo kits. It's called. What the heck is the name of it? There's a name for this needle. The King's Sword. I've never seen this before. But the needle is literally shaped like a spade. And it's got like a cross. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a cross for the breathing hole. I haven't tried one yet, but it's so unique I have to show it to you. I've never seen a needle like that. Alright, so here we go. We'll do this. We'll pop this together. Now I'm going to wrap it. I'm just going to show you. No. Maybe it don't want to turn on. There we go. So it's turning on. So it gives you the voltage, standard runtime. M2, memory 3. Oh, it goes. Some of these memories are cranked all the way up to 12 volts, surprisingly. So if I hit this, there we go. So what I'm going to do is just get my depth right before I wrap it. That's about good. All right, we'll shut it down. We'll get the needle out. We'll get it wrapped up. Well, this all works out because I need one of you bad boys too. All right. We'll stop here so you don't have to watch it. So, here we go. We'll give a little test here. I'll give it a quick wipe. start off with a couple of lines. And we'll see what we got here. Now, for a lot of people, I know you guys have trouble with fake skin getting it clean. I just got this old generic jar of Vaseline I use just for tattooing on fake skin. I find that if you rub it, it comes out pretty good, see? So, what we have here is some wonky lines by me. At 8, I would have expected it to put the ink in a little better. So I'm going to slow down my hand speed a little and see if that helps. As you can see already, we're having a problem with the cartridge spitting ink, which is pretty common with the cheaper cartridges. It's actually not terrible, but it is doing it. A little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, I mean, aside from the ink spitting, and the fact that I'm not pulling straight lines worth of crap tonight, this isn't bad. So, we'll do a little, playing around here with this. See how it is. Slow it down to about 5.4 volts. Play around with this a little bit. A little stipple. Do a little stipple shade. Check that. And so far it's hard to get any of the stats on this machine when you're buying it. It doesn't want to tell you much. So the one thing I'm seeing on this machine is it doesn't want to tell you the stroke length. That usually tells me it's 3.5. Now we're going to turn it up, shall we? Get around with turning it up a little. That doesn't do a terrible job. You can see as I go, all the ink's spitting out over here. I mean, it's got a nice vibration to it. It's not terrible. I think it's a pretty well balanced motor. Whether or not it holds up and stays accurate is the question with a lot of these machines, but For the price point, if you want to get a couple of machines like this, they're not bad. I got an Axis in the box that, I mean, if you ever do go out and spend money on a machine, you do see the difference, that's for sure. But for general tattooing, this thing is great. I can't complain. This thing is doing everything it's supposed to. It really is. It's hard to complain about a machine you got on discount. So the thing I find strange is this is supposed to be a 5 round liner, and it's giving off the vibe to me of a 3 round liner. It really is. I've used a lot of 5 round liners, and they don't usually pull lines this thin. So yeah, this is not a bad machine. Um, and like I say, when you wipe down these fake skins, this tends to be the going rate with them. A lot of times you got to lay the ink in really good because it doesn't hold the ink like real skin does. I'm sure you all know that already. So there it is, the Wormhole. Not bad.